Hi, I'm Juliana.
Hi, I'm Morgan.
Hi, I'm Libby.
And today we're going to be talking about the arthrokinematics of the knee.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is an open chain reaction. So an open chain reaction is when the proximal portion of your limb is fixed. So we're going to pretend here that this femur cannot move, it is stuck. And when your distal portion, which is the portion furthest away from your body, is free to move. So this portion is fixed and this is free to move. So this is an example of an open chain reaction.
So the second thing we're going to talk about is a closed chain. Your closed chain is where your distal is fixed. So it'd be like right here would be fixed, and then your proximal is free to move, like right here in your femur. That is an example of a closed chain. Next, we're going to talk about concave and convex. They are the direction of arthrokinematic movement of the joint surfaces. This is an example of convex. You're going outward from the joint surface, and then concave, you're going more inward toward the joint surface.
Okay, and in addition to the concave and convex, a roll and glide is a movement of the knee joint surfaces that occurs simultaneously to maintain joint integrity. A roll is when it constantly touches a joint surface, and a glide is where it touches one joint surface. Okay, so for an example, I have this ball, and this would be what a roll would look like, and a glide would look like this.
Juliana is going to help me explain an open chain knee flexion exercise. So, the exercise we are going to do today is a hamstring curl. The concave portion, which is this portion right here, is going to roll and glide posteriorly. I'm going to show you guys an example of a hamstring curl with my leg. So as I'm sitting here, my proximal portion is fixed and my distal portion is free. So when my leg goes backwards, my concave is gliding and rolling posteriorly.
Now I'm going to show an example of a closed knee flexion. In the closed knee flexion, your convex is going to roll posteriorly and glide anteriorly.
Hold it or?
So now we're going to show a closed knee flexion on an actual person. So here's going to be your convex. It's going to roll posteriorly and glide anteriorly. I put my hand backwards, but glide anteriorly to the front. And that is a squat for a closed knee flexion.
Okay, so now we're going to explain an open knee extension exercise. This is when your proximal limb is going to be fixed and your distal limb is free to move. And when the leg lifts up, she is rolling and gliding anteriorly. Okay. Now Liv is going to show what it looks like on a real human being. Her proximal limb is fixed and her distal is moving, and it's rolling and gliding both anteriorly.
So next, Juliana is going to show an example of a closed chain knee extension. So the exercise we are going to be doing here in a second is going to be a step up. So during this exercise, the convex rolls anterior and glides posterior.
Go.
So next I'm going to show you guys a step up, which is an example of a knee extension. So while I'm stepping up on the step here, my convex is rolling and gliding backwards.
Thanks for watching and learning.